celebrate our very special relationship with Armenia, and we are lucky to have Ambassador Vahagn Afyan. So, sir, very warm welcome to you. Good morning. And first of all, I would like to invite you for our lamp lighting ceremony, which holds a very sacred significance for all of us. So, sir, very warm welcome and very warm good morning. So, as we all know, India and Armenia attach great importance to the strengthening of friendly and mutually beneficial ties, especially with the deepening defense ties, as India has emerged as Armenia's biggest defense supplier. Here, not to forget, the two countries also have historical civilizational ties, and that's why we have Ambassador of Armenia, His Excellency Vahagn Afyan. And I would also like to mention here that not just the ambassador, we also have representation from the think tanks, and we would have the speakers, Armenian speakers, joining us. We are honored to have speakers from Orbeli Center, think tank that's closely associated with the PM's office of Armenia. We have Mikhail and Gur from the center. We also have another representation from Armenia, that's APRI, a very prominent think tank of Armenia. Last year also we had speakers from APRI. They are also joining us on day 2. We have Dr. Benyama Fogosyan representing APRI. So very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you so much, sir. And I would also like to invite Dr. Abhinav Pandya to felicitate our guest and say a few words. Because as I mentioned earlier, we are celebrating historical civilizational ties. India being the biggest defense supplier to Armenia, and to have Ambassador with us once again, because he was there with us in the last edition as well. So really thankful, sir, really honored to have you with us. So before I invite His Excellency Ambassador Afyan to deliver his special remarks, I would request our founder and CEO, Dr. Abhinav Pandya, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Aditi, and good morning to all of you. This is the second day of MPAGD, so I'm kind of a bit relieved. Today we have interesting sessions lined up, but I thought that in the morning we must begin with celebrating a very special relationship that we have with Armenia. In the news circles, I guess it's a very late phenomenon. More recently, Armenia has figured as a very special partner of India. India has emerged as the biggest defense supplier of Armenia. In fact, personally, I visited Armenia twice to attend the conferences, one organized by the Orbeli Center. My friend Gore is here, Mikhail is here. Excellent conference, that was my first visit to Armenia. Another one organized by the APRI. Benjamin is here from APRI, and last year also we had speakers from APRI. So this relationship started, and but besides this, I wanted to point out the fact that with Armenia, India has a very, very strong civilizational relationship. Today, in this time, we all talk about the technological ties, the bilateral ties, economic ties. They are absolutely great, but they thrive, they flourish, they survive on the strong backbone of the civilizational ties that we have with Armenia. And it's very interesting we had a very strong Armenian business community in Mumbai, in Calcutta. There's still an Armenian church in Calcutta. Amitav Ghosh, interestingly, in his novels, writes in detail about the Armenian merchants who were plying ships from Mumbai to Calcutta in 17th and 18th century. So it's something which is very interesting. In fact, Armenia's first constitution was, if I remember correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, it was drafted, or it was in Madras. So please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So that way, it's a very special relationship. Even in the ancient times, there are many stories, but they sound more mythological, but still, I'm sure that there must be some grain of truth to them. That two Indian princes went to Armenia and settled there, and they lived there for a long time. So, and even in the common interactions, you can feel that this very special bonding and camaraderie that we have with Armenia. So I feel that so now coming to the modern times, I must say that Armenia is India's gateway to the South Caucasus, which is again a very historical place and a very crucial place from a geopolitical point of view in this emerging world order, the scenario which is unfolding in front of us. South Caucasus is going to be very crucial from various points of view. From a very strategic point of view, that conflicts are definitely coming up in that area. From a geostrategic connectivity projects point of view, India has built Chabahar port in Iran, and INSTC is very crucial to us. Also, given the fact that the problems in West Asia, if they continue to exacerbate, here there are people who feel that, if the problems in West Asia continue to exacerbate, then IMAC may be a little dicey situation. I'm not saying that it won't happen, but definitely every country, wants to keep its options guarded. So that way, INSTC is very crucial for us, and South Caucasus is also India's gateway to Europe. So that way, Armenia is very crucial to us, and on behalf of Usanas Foundation, once again, I would like to welcome Ambassador Afyan. So thank you very much for coming, and now I just invite you to deliver your special remarks.
Yes, very good morning to all of you, and we could even start maybe later, huh? Together here, because it's not going to be like a special remarks, it's going to be like a welcoming address to all of you. And Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed speakers, it is a privilege and an honor to address the 4th edition of the Maharana Pratap Annual Geopolitical Dialogue, MPAGD 2025. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Usanas Foundation under the visionary leadership of Dr. Abhinav Pandya and the Ministry of External Affairs India for hosting this prestigious foreign policy dialogue and inviting Armenia to participate once again. Having been a part of this esteemed platform previously, I can confidently say that the MPAGD provides an unparalleled opportunity for stimulating meaningful discussions and collaborations on pressing global challenges. At present, when we witness more polarized world with the dichotomies of North-South and East-West making the very idea of democracy vulnerable around the world, collaboration within this kind of platform becomes transformative to fill the gap between the knowledge and practice, as well as for striving to collectively answer the challenges. As the annual geopolitical dialogue is held in honor of Maharana Pratap, it reminds us about the timeless values of diplomatic efforts to secure national sovereignty, long-lasting peace, and to ensure welfare by navigating complex political landscapes. Achieving lasting peace is the objective in our region as well. With that aim, Armenia has developed the Crossroads of Peace project as an important part of the peace agenda. The key essence of that project is the development of communication and connectivity between Armenia, Georgia, Iran, Turkey, Azerbaijan, by means of renovating, building, and opening roads, railways, pipelines, cables, and electricity lines. With this project, Armenia reaffirms its commitment to regional peace and stability and readiness to embark upon the phase of practical discussions. To this end, this year's theme, Building Tomorrow, Shaping the Future, resonates deeply as we collectively strive to create a sustainable and prosperous future in the emerging global order. Moreover, this annual geopolitical dialogue is yet another chance to enhance our already existing warm and friendly relations on this level also. Needless to say that Armenia and India share a profound bond rooted in history, shared values, and a mutual commitment to cooperation across various domains. And let me quote our Prime Minister, the balanced and the balancing foreign policy being conducted by Armenia is reaching its primary destination. As commented Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, our relations with India have acquired new weight and meaning. And as we face the challenges and opportunities of a rapidly evolving world, our collaboration has only deepened, whether in trade, defense, cultural exchange, or educational initiatives. Therefore, platforms like MPAGD provide an invaluable avenue to explore new dimensions on this partnership. The present Armenian research institutes, particularly from the Orbeli Analytical and Research Center and the Applied Policy Research Institute, APRI, reflect Armenia's commitment to active engagement in global dialogues and our aspiration to contribute constructively to shaping the future together. I believe that the representatives of these Armenian institutions will bring valuable insights and expertise to the discussions. In conclusion, I wish the Maharana Pratap Annual Geopolitical Dialogue 2025 great success and look forward to fruitful deliberations and insights it is going to generate. Let us seize this opportunity to foster understanding, build partnerships, and chart a path toward a brighter future for our nations and the world at large. Thank you.